Ever think of a nice bonus, such as people holding the door open, or go to get the car fixed and you get that courtesy car? What a tip off today. Virtue of the day is courtesy. And it's funny that our modern culture, as far as the courtesy car, was one of the first things that came to my mind, as far as just this unexpected norm in terms of something someone say, hey, I really value you. I don't know anything about what you're about. I mean, a lot of times courtesy in its most virtuous, that we're not doing something with the intention of getting something in return, just for the love of being there for others. And it's interesting that courtesy cars are called courtesy cars because at the same time, you spend a certain amount, but the job's going to cost just as much whether you get the courtesy car or not, which is where there's that line as far as that there's nothing expected in return, as far as you're not paying for that thing, but at the same time, you got to exist, you got to show up, you got to be walking towards the door at the right pace for someone to hold it open for you. And it's interesting thing about how courtesy is really a valuable thing that we don't talk about. And taking shoes off when we come inside the house, big courtesy. Being respectful of other people's places, the space we have around. So even sometimes our hygiene. The other thing that really came to me is how reflecting on the virtue of the day, what a courtesy that is for others, as far as to be able to call in virtues. Oh, we've got a challenge. What virtue could we really be served by focusing on right now, instead of making life about our endless problems, which are always endless? Because the more we look at one problem, the more we'll see, oh, and then there's this thing, and that piles on too. And if only my childhood had been different, and if only my grandparents had not immigrated, and if only endless. So instead, looking at what virtue, how, oh, maybe this is something, look at how we could be really trustworthy. What could we do to trust? What could we do to be more loving, grateful, courteous? Anyhow, you can thank today's backdrop. You can thank the wind and the sun because it's the only place I could really see. And I thought it'd be unnerving to not be able to see my eyes at all if it was a complete shadow. So stay tuned for tomorrow. I might do a little clipping so my face might look different then. So that's something you want to stay tuned for. Other thing is just going to be more cool virtues that, I say cool virtues, and part of it's this fake it till you make it. I mean, we all inherently have a part of us that's totally into virtues. We don't have the societal belief that, oh, if I just focus more on virtues and looking at how to make those things real, that's going to bring me success. Having faith in the process, that's where a lot of this courtesy is. And so please comment below on what you think about courtesy. Please like, please subscribe, please comment below. Said that bell button for notifications of new virtues of the day, because starting any kind of new pattern, new behavior, new focus on virtues, it takes community, it takes a network, and seeing other people do that. And if no one watches these videos, but they see, oh, posted a video about virtues every day, and that makes a worthwhile story. That's just bring the world, just even if it's a teeny tiny speck, doing that thing for the children. Could have been spending time. I mean, I don't play video games, but look at what our culture's focused on. Could have been watching TV, could have been watching YouTube videos, could have been doing this, could have been doing that. And it's not to say not to watch YouTube videos, but to be mindful about what YouTube videos we're watching, what content, what they're bringing to our lives, what they're inspiring within us, what things we're new behavior we're normalizing, enabling. That's all. That's it. Till next time.